Hey guys, welcome to the part 2 of the weekly haul. Like I said in part 1, it was a pretty good finds. And yeah, let's just crack open some cars. Starting off with some mainline Hot Wheels. Starting with the Monster High Gruel Mobile. It's an alright scheme. Not the coolest car ever, but it's not that bad. Don't mind how it looks though. This one's okay, not the best one of the colors that came out, but like I said, it's alright. Nothing crazy. So, yeah, it's alright. Next up is Max Steel. It's always a cool little casting, so I always like to pick this one up. New for 2025 this year. Delivery on it, so looks pretty awesome. Like this delivery. Wheels are on it, look pretty well. So yeah, for a mainline, it's really nice. Can't complain. It looks really good. So I like that one. That's awesome. Next up, also new for this year, it is the Purple Passion. Cool new paint scheme for this year for this car. It's a casting I've always liked. I like it in this purple. It looks really good. Like that grill, with the streamlined look to it. Love this wing thing here. Just a cool looking car. So yeah, not too bad at all. Pretty awesome Purple Passion. So yeah, neat car. And really gotta add this one to the collection, so that's awesome. Next up is the 63 Studebaker Champ. Always cool to find new Studebaker. It's a cool version. I love getting these new mainline trucks. And this one's pretty cool. So, not too bad. I like the paint scheme. Rims on it fit really well. I like the bed. No front and rear decals, but still a pretty nice truck. So, yeah. Not too bad of casting, and I like the way it looks. Last mainline of the week, it is the 67 Chevy C10. Always a nice casting. And of the two versions that came out in 2024, I like this one a tad bit more than the other one. Same delivery, just different colors. But it's alright, it's the rims or the only thing that kills this casting. But other than that, it's a pretty nice looking car. I like the way it looks. So yeah, not too bad of a car. I like the way it looks, and yeah, pretty neat. It looks really good, so that's awesome. That's it for mainlines. Next up is the Silver Series, starting with the 95 Toyota Celica GT4. Always cool to find the Celica. Has some weight to it. It's the first version of this car I have. I like those rims. Front ends looks really good too. But this car has rear decals. That rear is nice. This is a cool looking Toyota. It's a cool new version of Toyota I have in my collection, and yeah, just really happy to have this one. This looks really good, so it's awesome. It's an awesome car to have. Next up is the Nissan 300ZX Twin Turbo in green. Always like this casting. It's a cool version. Rims are okay. I like the paint scheme though. I like that black out front. Rear decals are awesome. This is a pretty neat car. Love the way it looks. Pretty awesome. Can't complain there. So yeah, awesome Nissan. Love the way this car looks, so that's awesome. So yeah, not too bad. I really like the way this car looks, and yeah, happy to get that one. Next up is Ryan Lane. Basically Ryan Lane in a Pixar's car. It's pretty neat though. Love the way it looks. I had to get it because it's like based off of Ryan Blaney. You see what the other one I really care to get? They had like a Joey Logano and what's it called? Bubba Wallace and 3 other drivers I don't really care for. So it comes with this little thing. And yeah, that's all it comes with. And then here's the car. It's pretty cool. I like the rims on it, back wing. This looks really nice. So not too bad of a car. I like the way it looks, like a modern day NASCAR. So yeah, that's awesome looking. So that's a cool character car to add to the collection. Next up is NASCAR Authentic, starting with Anna Petty tribute scheme. I got it because it's a cool paint scheme and it's Adam Petty, so I thought it'd be nice to add to the collection. So it's a pretty cool tribute scheme. I like the front end. I like the way this paint scheme looks, so yeah, it's just a basic little tribute scheme, but it still looks really good, so can't beat that. That's awesome. Really cool scheme though, so I'm glad to get that one added to the collection. Next up, Sammy Smith from Wave 6 of NASCAR Authentics. Could get the Sammy Smith car from this year. Last year. Looks really good. Nothing too crazy. I like this number 8 though. Not too bad. Not as cool as this year's version is going to be, but the 8's a lot better than this one. But it's still pretty nice. So I like the way the car looks. So yeah, not too bad. Pretty awesome little car, so I'm glad I add that one to the collection. Next up is Ryan Priest's United Rentals number 41 car. So happy to get this one added to the collection. Love this 41 car. It looks really good. So I'm glad to add this to the collection. I'm just glad to get a Ryan Priest car. I think I did pre-order this car, but it didn't come out because I had enough pre-orders. So glad it finally came out in NASCAR Authentics. So it just looks really good. Awesome car, and yeah, just happy to finally add this one to the collection. And it's an awesome Ford Dark Horse, so awesome car, and really got to add this to the collection. Next up is Chase Elliott's Patriotic scheme from 2023. It's a nice scheme. It's good to complete all the tribute scheme. The salute schemes from 2023. So this is a good one. I like the rims. I like the number 9. The Napa there. Just looks really good. It's a pretty awesome scheme too. So it looks great. It's just an awesome car. And it's actually, yeah, I'm glad I have it in my collection. Took a while, but I am glad I have that in the collection finally. So it's an awesome number 9 Chase Elliott scheme. Next up is the NASCAR Gold Series, starting with Ryan Blaney, number 12 Body Armor's Zero Sugar car. I'm really glad to finally get this one added to the collection. I like these body armor cars, and this is a cool one to add to the collection. It looks really good. I like the rims. I like that Dark Horse front end. Just looks really good. Stance is kind of wacky. That's alright. Still really cool though. Love the way this car looks. So yeah, it's just a cool car. Really got to add this one to the collection. So awesome Blaney car. Next up, Tyler Reddick's 45 Jordan brand flight car. Glad to get this because he is, like, if I had to pick a third driver, it would be him. So, glad to get his car. So it's really cool. Awesome delivery too on it. Love that front end. Just love how this car looks. It's just an awesome looking car. So I'm really got to add this to the collection. New Camry and new 45 car. Can't beat that. So that's really cool. Really got to add this to the collection. So that's awesome. Great car to add to the collection. Next up's Alex Bowman's 48 Ally throwback skin to Jimmy Johnson's low skin. Cool to finally add this in the collection. It's an awesome scheme. Really happy to get it. Love the way the scheme looks with the 48 and the Ally. Just looks really good. Awesome to complete the throwbacks from last year now. And this was the last one I was missing. So yeah, this is a really cool scheme. Something like its rookie year, so really got to add this to the collection, and it's really cool. So that's awesome. Great Ally scheme, and I'm really happy to get that one. Next up is Raja Karoof 71 Hendrix.com Craftsman Truck Series truck, Las Vegas one from Spire. Really cool to have a Raja Karoof diecast. Second one in my collection. Got one of his first cars from Walk and Spend last year. Looks really good. Look at that 71 of the Craftsman Truck Series there, Hendrick Motorsports. Front end looks really good. Just an awesome truck. Looks really good too. So I'm glad to add this to the collection. So that's awesome. Really cool car. I'm just happy to add it to the collection, so that's awesome. Cool to have that one added. And last for NASCAR Gold Series is Kyle Larson's number 500.com Las Vegas win from last year. So glad to have this win in my collection. It's a really cool paint scheme. And he is my favorite driver, so I had to pick this one up. Love the confetti on it. Love the way this car looks. Just an awesome race friend version, so gotta add it to the collection. So that's awesome. Really cool car, and just happy to add it, so really gotta get that one into my collection. Next up is 1966 Chevy Corvette 427 NAS Energy, or NAS Energy System. Really happy to get this car. Just like this, getting this Camaro added to my collection. So, not Camaro, Corvette. It's a cool looking car. So yeah, it's an awesome car. I'm really glad to add it to the collection. Awesome Corvette. It's alright, but I got it because I like this casting. It just looks really good. The tire's kind of messed up. Actually, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's an awesome Corvette. So I'm glad to add this to the collection as well. So that's awesome. It's a little messed up, but it's not that bad. That's an awesome Corvette. Next up's from the Barry collection. We're doing a few cars from it each week. Starting with the Dodge Challenger Drift car, which was new for 2011. Awesome car. I've had a few of these, but it's cool to get another first edition version of it. And it's a cool one. So yeah, not too bad. I like this Dodge Daytona Drift. It looks pretty cool, and I'm glad I added it to the collection, so that's awesome. Awesome car, and I'm really happy to add this one. Awesome Challenger, so that's awesome. Great little car, so I'm glad I have that one in the collection. Next up is 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner from like the V8 Hot Rod 10-second Editor's Choice Edition. Cool old school looking Hot Wheel casting thing here. Comes with this pretty cool thing. And here's the car. Really cool Roadrunner. I love this casting, and it's probably my favorite version now. Has rubber tires, plastic base but metal body, but still really cool Roadrunner. So love the way this car looks. Looks really cool. Detail on it's really nice, so it's a cool car. I'm really gonna add it to the collection, so that's awesome. Next up, some Johnny Lightning, starting with the Plymouth Arcuda convertible. Really cool looking car. Love Arcudas, especially when they are convertible. Comes with this car. I don't know what movie this is from, but it is from a movie. So yeah, it's a pretty cool Arcuda. Front end looks really cool. I love that shaker hood on it. Rolls pretty good. This is a pretty cool little car. So I'm glad to add this to the collection. Has some weight to it. Just a neat little car to add to the collection, so gotta add it to the collection, and it's a pretty neat car. So I can't go wrong with that. So that's awesome. Next up, and the last one from my uncle's collection, it is 1978 Dodge Lorette Express from the United Postal Service. Pretty cool little truck. I like the Lorette Express. So this is a cool one to add to the collection. Comes with this card. This thing comes in the back of the car. And here's the truck. Truck's really nice. Hood opens up, sees the engine. Cool looking truck, and I think this just come back on. It does, which is cool. You want to have it on there. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, pretty neat little truck. That metal thing on there. I like that. That's pretty cool. That's a cool thing to add to the collection, so I'm really going to add that truck as well. Last two things I found are two Burgo F1 143 scale, starting with the Ferrari. Pretty neat to find this one. It's a pretty cool car. 143 scale, so it's a little bit bigger. But I love this Ferrari. It looks really nice. And I just really got to have like a Ferrari and a F1 version of my collection, so really cool to add this. This is an awesome car. It's very fragile, but it's really cool to add to my collection, so awesome to get that. The last one I found and added to my collection, it is the McLaren F1 car, which I was really excited to find finally. since I'm a fan of McLaren. The McLaren is really cool as well. I think it's even cooler. I love that front end. I love the chrome wheels, which is a Google Chrome rear end. This is a cool looking McLaren, so that's an awesome find as well. So yeah, great haul this week. Some really cool stuff. This is still off like most of this is still from like Christmas stuff as well. Just had a lot of cool stuff coming, and then a few hauls as well from the past. So yeah, great haul. Some really awesome cars, and yeah, it's cool to have a good amount of stuff. So I don't do. It's just cool to have a lot of cool stuff that show and stuff this week. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. For more videos like this, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you guys want more videos like this, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and thanks again for supporting my channel and always watching the videos as always. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.